y'all, here's something I ain't said in a while. We're racing on a Friday night. It is Friday, September 20th. We are at Benton for the Jim Hall Memorial Race. We got both cars going again. Last week was a good week for me. Well, for us, you know, Dad had a good car, just not so good luck. But you know what? Both cars come home in one piece. So anyway, we're happy with that. So anyway, looking like it's gonna be a good night of racing. We're gonna be the last class out. Dad's gonna be starting up front in his heat race. He drew a 3, I drew a 39, so that's gonna put me probably second, third row. 15 cars, I think, was what they said there was here. So anyway, good night, be ready to go. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe button lower right hand corner, we appreciate it, and we'll see you guys later. y'all. Here's y'all's post-race thoughts for Friday, September 20th at Benton. Like we said earlier, don't get to say we raced on Friday very often anymore, but we did this week. So hot laps, car was really good. Track was kind of slick, but I was pretty happy with the car. In the heat race, I started third, right behind Dad, and me and him put on a little bit of a show, doing a little racing side by side, never touched. Can't say we wasn't touched, but we never touched each other. And then I ended up getting into a guy, come to the checkered, apologized to him, and so all was good there. So I baha'd the corner and shouldn't have done it, so I went and apologized to him. So anyway, I ended up fourth in the heat race. Feature come around, rolled off fourth row outside. Track was locked down on the bottom most of the night. Sprint cars, they had the 410 sprint cars there, and some of the fast ones were running the top, so I was kind of curious what it was going to have, and I couldn't get to the bottom anyway, so I ran the top. The car really liked it if we could have kept going, but would get a lap in, get a caution, get a lap in, get a caution, and just a lot of cautions early on. And I went to the bottom. I made my way up to fourth, and then I lost a couple spots and overdrove the car, spun out, had to go to the back, restarted 10th, and was able to come home 6th. So spun out with 5 to go and make up 4 spots in the last 5 laps. I was pretty happy with that, and was catching pick up 4 spots in 5 laps. Was pretty happy with that. Was catching the 5th place car, but I was gonna have to have another lap or 2 to be able to do anything there. But anyway, top 5 car, but you know, when you overdrive a car and you spin out, it's kind of hard to come home with a top 5. So we're out in the shop getting them ready for this next weekend. Dad's working on his left front, had a piece got messed up on the left front. So what do you think about your Friday night at Benton?
Same. Just I'll never talk about hot laps. Hot laps are hot laps. Heat race, started on the pole, took the lead. I don't know, probably 2 laps in, something like that.
Second lap.
Yeah, 2 laps in. Guy running behind me, he basically used me, got around me. I ain't saying he wasn't faster than me, but I don't like to be drove like that. But anyway, hit me in the left front. Well, when he hit me in the left front, it knocked my toe out. I had like 3 inches of toe out, which made for a very ill-handling car. So, couldn't get the car in the corner, and then I finally, drifted up, and then Chad got around me, and then he got around me. I got back on the bottom and calmed down a little bit. I was a little hot-headed because of the way he run over me. So he hit me hard enough to knock the steering wheel out of my hand. But anyway, then me and Chad raced side by side there for a couple of laps, I guess it was, and I was finally able to get the bike and get off the corner in front of him, and then of course I drug the car behind me, and so Chad dropped back 2 positions. But anyway, so that put me starting second row outside the feature. Was running pretty good there, within the top 5, and then I really don't know who or how, but I got hit in the left front again. That time it bent my upper A arm, which, yeah, that right there is what happens. But knocked the front end out again. I had about 3 inches of toe out again. Just couldn't get the car to get in the corner, and that was real crucial with the way the track was, slick as it was. So I thought I tried to go to the top, but it wasn't good because I couldn't get the car to turn going in. So it's, real good chances of knocking the wall down. I wasn't going to do that. But anyway, ended up 7th. So, like I said, it's just kind of crazy night. So,
Other than bent parts, I'd say this is probably the most solid night we've had this year, as far as both cars finishing
Right.
where we did. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had a couple races where, you know, I finished good. There's been a few races you finished good, but the other didn't do very good. And
Right.
so at least, you know, Friday night we both
were right there in the mix.
Yeah, both ran right there with them. But anyway,
not a lot of body damage, you know. So that's, you know, that makes for a good week. We got a lot of stuff to fix, so gotta get this left front back together fixed and reset the front end and all that. But I mean, other than that, it's not too bad. Not too bad. So anyway, that's all I got.
Anyway, he talked about knocking the wall down, so now I'm gonna tell about my bonehead move. I made jokes. You can see here a little bit of a wall scrape, and then the tires got a little concrete on it. I made jokes that I wanted to make my car look like my dad's, because if you look, his is all wall scraped back here too. Difference is his happens during the races, mine happens after the races are over. So you guys seen it. I was charging across the finish line. Was going to enter the turn one like I had been, and, you know, just let the car slow down, and I didn't expect the guy that was running fifth to slow down and go to the top, and so I jumped on the brakes to avoid hitting him, and I went into a four-wheel slide. And at that point, you're along for the ride. There's not a whole lot you can do, and thankfully it was a kiss of the wall, not a knockout drag out. So anyway, like he said, we ain't got a whole lot to do to the cars this week. He's fixing his left front now. I'm fixing to go get underneath his car and do the once over on his, and then I'm gonna once over mine, and we pretty much should be ready for Saturday night. It's supposed to be fan appreciation night on the 28th of September at Benton, but they're calling for a lot of rain this week, so we'll see what happens and go from there. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button lower right hand corner. We'd appreciate it. Share it with your friends, comment, like. We'll see you guys soon.